This is the absolute best product research method in 2020 for Amazon FBA. If you're a beginner and you want to start a successful Amazon FBA business, you want to find that successful product that's going to make potentially 3K, 5K, even 10 or 20K per month, then this method will surely help you get there. I'm going to show you exactly the tools that you need to use to actually use this method, as well as the method itself. So, there's been a lot of product research methods over the years. I've been making these videos for about 3 years now, almost 3 years, and the methods haven't really changed. But this method is a method that I actually learned a few months ago, and I honestly think it's amazing. Honestly, I already found an example product right here that I used to fill out this product research opportunity sheet, and this sheet I'm sharing with you for free. The link is in the description below. You will have to continue watching this video to actually figure out how to use this sheet, but if you can actually do this, if you follow everything that I say in this video, then I have no doubt, zero doubt, that you will go and find a successful product that you can start your Amazon FBA business with. This is especially good if you don't have money to purchase a course. Of course, like Ecom Freedom, it's $9.97. Not everybody has that kind of money to invest when they're starting out, which is understandable. So that's why I want to give out the most possible information that I can for free on my YouTube channel, so that you can go and have something to start with, or something that gives you some confidence to actually begin. So let's go ahead and go on Amazon. The first thing that I want you to do is make sure that you're signed out, because if you're signed in, it's going to show a bunch of products that you basically have been looking at before, and it's going to mess with the search results. Also, make sure that you enter a US zip code. I kind of just entered a random zip code here, I guess in Tucson, Arizona. But I don't live in Tucson, by the way, but it's just a random zip code. The reason why we do this is so that Amazon actually shows us products in the United States that have prime shipping, or else if you put in a zip code or a postal code from outside the US, then you're not going to see all of the potential products. So how this works, this is the method right here. We want to type in dash on our keyboard, like that line right there, and then you want to type in a random string of 8 letters. So you just want to, just type a bunch of things on your keyboard. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So there you go. And now I'm going to make sure that it's 8. I'm pretty sure it also works with above 8 if you just continue typing it like that, but we're just going to stick to the method, so it's 8. And then you want to select a category. So the best categories for private labeling are actually, there's going to be a sheet down below as well with all the categories that I recommend searching for a successful private label product. And in that sheet also, there are recommended bestseller rank ranges, and I'm going to show you how to use that. Recommended bestseller rank ranges, we're actually going to plug those in to our sheet right here. And this is going to be an indicator whether the product is basically going to sell or not going to sell, whether it has enough sales to basically get us to invest, or whether it's simply too competitive. BSR is just short for bestseller rank on Amazon, and how it works is the closer you are to number one BSR, the more sales your product does per day, per month, per year. And the further away you are from number one, so let's say 1,000 or 1,500, this product right here would have a worse sales per day than this product right here. So it's very simple. That's how it works. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to select beauty and personal care for this one. As opposed to when I first started, beauty and personal care is no longer a restricted or gated category. So anyone can actually use it. All right, so right here, as you can see, it pulls up a bunch of random products. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use a product research tool. For this video, I'm going to use Jungle Scout. You can use, I guess Jungle Scout is the best one. It's what I've been using for 3 years. There's also Helium 10, but I recommend Jungle Scout. It's basically everything you need to begin. It's the best that's available on the market right now, in my opinion, in my experience. So what it's going to do, it's going to pull up all the products here. Now, what you want to do first is you want to actually extract next page. It used to be called extract next page, but you want to load more results, and you want to do that and keep clicking on that until you have about 200 to 300 results in here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pause the video right now, and then I'm going to unpause when we get there. All right, so now I pulled up a bunch of products. I clicked on this button about 10 times, so we have a ton of products to look out for. Now, what we want to do is we want to click on menu up here, and we want to filter out the search results. And the reason we want to do that is because we simply have too many results in here that are just not going to be good private label opportunities. So you want to click on filter results, and then when we get into filter results right here. So now we first start with price. So the best price range, if you want to find a successful product on Amazon, honestly, the general advice is usually between about $15 all the way up to $70, $80, $90. Because if you go above $90, then the product itself is going to cost much more when you're sourcing off Alibaba, which is the website that we actually source products from when we contact suppliers. So for the lowest price, I'm going to put $14.56, and the highest price I'm going to put 90 to 56. So anything between 15 and 70, 15, 80, 15, and 90 is good. The reason I'm adding random numbers at the end is because I want to go above and beyond. I want to go that extra step to make sure that people, most people are probably going to be typing in 15 to 70. And so by typing in a number that's a little bit under 15, a little bit over 90, we're seeing products, for example, in this case, that could be 1497, 1499. And products that others aren't seeing. So we're going to click on, also we're going to go down here, and then we're going to click on this rank. So we're actually going to sort this by rank, and how we get the rank, the numbers that we put in here. Here is the profitable BSR range sheet. So you can get this sheet right down below. I'm not asking for your email, anything like that to get it. You can just go and get it, free download. So every single category is here. There are some with the star that I put and some with 2 stars. If we scroll down, then you'll see the reason why. So categories marked with the star are not usual private labeling categories, but can still have profitable products. So for this one, since we're in beauty and personal care, the main product BSR range we're looking for is 100 to 18,500. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to put in 100 to 18,500 and then click on apply changes. All right, so now it filtered out a bunch of products. And we can also, if you want to go and filter out even more, like even more results, then you can put a highest weight of 4, 5, or 6. So I put a highest weight of 5. The reason why is because if it's above 5 pounds, then it's going to be very expensive to ship, and it's going to really cut into our profit margin. So let's go ahead and take a look. So how we're going to do this is we're just going to look at every single opportunity here, and we're going to see, we're not looking at reviews or anything like that. We're basically just going to see whether it's a decent opportunity to private label. So let's go ahead and begin. So L'Oreal, so right away we're gonna X this one out because we're not gonna compete with L'Oreal, and it's a very competitive product. Like any kind of face serums, you can still do it, but it has to have some kind of unique differentiation. Water pick, for sure, patented. This is something that's also important. You have to look out for patents and things like that when you're searching for products, which I'm not gonna cover in this video, but you can do a simple patent search, trademark search on Google. You can just type those in. Replacement toothbrush heads for Philips. We're going to close that. I'm going to close that. Close that. So if you're seeing a bunch of irrelevant products that are not good opportunities for private labeling, then you can actually redo the search. Okay, we got this flawless or finishing touch flawless contour facial roller. So anything that looks good, open link in new tab. Just right click and open link in new tab. Bedhead wave artist. Okay, looks interesting. We're gonna keep going. We've got another one here. Dermaplane glow lighted facial hair remover. Okay. Blackhead remover vacuum. This is an extremely competitive product. I would stay away just because I've been doing this for many years. So I kind of know, you see the same products over and over again. Painless hair remover. That's actually the product that I use as an example in the product opportunity list. Let's keep going. Gel UV lamp. Let's pull this open. And by the way, I just typed in random letters. I'm not I haven't prepared these results beforehand. That's why this is taking me longer. Product research, or to find a good product, will take, it's not going to take you 2 seconds. It will take a bit of time. It might take you a few days. It might take you a few weeks. But honestly, it's really worth it because you can go and potentially have a product that's making 5K, 10K, 20K a month. It all depends. I mean, if you look at these products, they're all making like 200K per month. Now let's talk about reviews. How do we know if a product has too many reviews to compete against it? So you can see here there's a massive amount of reviews, and compared to when I first started selling on Amazon, the logic back then was to find something that had under 50 reviews. But now times have changed. Of course, there are millions and millions of products on Amazon, especially in the American marketplace, so that's no longer the case. We can successfully compete and launch against products that have thousands of reviews and that have already ranked well and they've been there for a while. However, there is a rule here. And the rule that we want to follow is if your product that you're looking at here has over 1,000 reviews, that's fine, that's okay. When we actually go into our Excel sheet over here and we start looking at the product URL number 2 and then product URL number 3, so here is where we actually go and find the second top competitor and the third top competitor, so just 2 main competitors to that main product. Here we check what the review count is, and if the review count of these 2 is higher than 1,000, so if all 3 of them have over 1,000 reviews, then we scrap that product. It's too competitive. But if product number 1 and number 2, they have over 1,000 reviews, but number 3 has less, then it's fine. We leave it on. So if 2 out of the 3 have more than 1,000 reviews, that's okay. If 1 out of 3 has more than 1,000 reviews, that's fine. But if 3 out of the 3 have over 1,000, then we scrap this product. All right, so let's keep going down the list and looking for products. So here we've got some magnifying makeup mirror. I think that is simply too competitive. Like I said, I've been doing this for a while, so I know when I see a product, something's just too competitive. All of these, if you see like Philips, obviously that's a huge brand. We're not going to want to compete against them. Finishing touch, we already opened that one. Okay, we keep going. If you search for beauty, of course, you'll see a lot of these like serums, a lot of cosmetics. So if you want to source cosmetics, you can, but you're going to have to source from the United States, and you can just simply Google for suppliers. Just simply use Google. It's really simple. You just type in private label, and then, for example, private label acne cream. All right, let's keep going. We already opened the gel lamp. Okay, let's see if we can come up with anything else. So if you want, you can like X on the ones that you're not gonna that are not interesting. I'm just gonna go through the list here. It's faster. Electronic sonic calculus plaque remover. Calculus plaque remover. Okay, apparently it has something to do with math. Derma roller that's has a lot of restrictions. Hair loss thinning supplement. I think it's just too competitive. There's too many of them. Unless you come up with something unique, of course. All right, so we got a few here up in the tabs. Let's see. Here we got beard trimmer kit. No. Jade roller. That actually became one of the most competitive products on Amazon, so we're gonna skip that. Eye Smile teeth whitening kit. Actually, let's take a look at that. It's probably really competitive. It actually became really popular this year. Facial cleansing brush, that's interesting. All right, so I think we have enough products here from the beauty category. So let's start going through them. All right, so here we've got this electronic sonic dental calculus plaque remover toolkit. So the first thing we want to do, by the way, if you want to save where you're at on this page, because obviously we extracted a lot of the next pages, what you do is you scroll down and then you click on page 2. And that adds page 2 to the URL up here. And so let's say if we went through 10 pages, we extracted 10 pages, and then you want to keep going through the list, what you can do is you can just save this link. You can right-click, copy. And then when you come back, let's say you go to sleep, come back the next day, then you can just edit this and then put page 10 or actually page 11, since I'd rather start off of the page that I was at. So yeah, there you go. And then as you can see, it will take us right to page 11. And if it's faster for you, you can just go through the list like this. It won't filter anything out, but we actually saw a lot of these already. But the good thing about this is that you can literally enter any kind of combination of letters, and it will show you something unique every time, especially if you select the category. By the way, you need to make sure you select the category here. If you just type in dash and then 8 letters without a category, it's only going to show you books and movies. So, all right. So this one right here, dental calculus plaque remover toolkit. So for this, now we want to go and type in the main keywords. So if we go to all departments, and then we type in, I guess for this would be a sonic plaque remover. And you want to make sure that you're typing in the most main keywords. A lot of people, they would type in for this, for example, electronic sonic dental calculus plaque remover. It's too long. No one's typing that to find this product. You have to think about, what is someone who wants to buy this thing? What are they typing on Amazon in their app to find this? All right, so let's take a look. We open up Jungle Scout, and now we're going to sort by the bestseller rank. So we want to actually see the bottom to top bestseller rank. All right, so now we want to sort by rank over here. We want to make sure it's bottom to top. And here are our top 3 products. So this one right here is the first one. And so this is how we know that this is our primary product that we put into our sheet, product number 1. You want to look at the bestseller rank. If the product that you found, if it has a higher bestseller rank or like worse bestseller rank than your competitor, then that competitor becomes your primary product opportunity. So in this case, we actually have them listed here in order. So this is number 1, this is competitor number 1, competitor number 2. Now, since we have 2 of them that are above 1,000 reviews, but the third one only has 57 reviews and making 20,000 per month, this makes it a good product to actually get into. But you want to make sure that the product also is the same. So this and this is not the same thing as far as I can tell. This is an electric sonic remover. This is like a hand toolkit. So we want to actually erase that. So we want to take it out. This is electric tool, electric thing. This is a water flosser, so we take that away. All right, there you go. So now we have our 3 products. Okay, so this one is 1,500, 57, 146. So right here, I think I just found a jackpot product. 57 reviews, 20K a month, 146 reviews, 53K a month. I mean, these guys, they literally just launched recently. So what we're gonna do is we are going to copy link address like this, right click, copy link address, and we're gonna put it into our product list like this. Just paste it in there. All right, and then this should be properly aligned. There you go, don't worry, it's not gonna overlap. Main keywords that we selected or that we typed in are sonic plaque remover. So I'm just gonna quickly fill this out. All right, so now I filled this out. So I put in the link of the first product that we found, and then I also put in the links of the top competitors ranked by BSR. So now we wanna go back to our BSR range list. It's right here. And we wanna make sure that all the BSRs are within the range. If one of the products is outside of the range and it's a competitor product, then we can't do it. It doesn't fit the criteria. And this criteria, I've personally found this after 3 years of actually doing this myself. Trust me, I've done tons of product research in my life at this point, and these ranges I've come up because these are ranges that actually work, and I coach thousands of students. Also, I've coached thousands of students to success on Amazon, so I know what it takes. This is what works. So if you go away from this, then I can't really guarantee, I can't really tell you that you will be successful. So here it is. I don't know why there's a link here on the PDF, but we'll take that away. So the main product BSR should be between 100 and 18,500. So it's 297. That's good. So if it's lower than 100, that means it's just too competitive. It's not worth it. And then BSR number 2. Let's take a look. So now we're looking at the competitor range. So 150 to 19,000. It's in the range is 5,933, and then 6,908 for number 3. So there you go. We just found a product, and at this point we put on our reviews. So reviews of the first product, second, and third, and then the monthly revenue of the first one. Now we want to actually put in the sourcing cost. Now to find the sourcing cost, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Alibaba.com, and now that I'm on Alibaba, I'm going to type in sonic plaque remover, and we're just going to get an idea. We want to get an idea of how much this product costs. You have to pay attention to the actual model of the product because, as you can see, there are slight differences. And since we want to look at the product here, in this case, this is the top selling one. So it's like this blue, one over here. So if we go here, it honestly looks like this one. It's between $6 and $8, $7.14, $6.50, $8.50. So since we're going to be ordering a lower quantity at first, a test order for Amazon, this is probably going to be towards the higher end of this range, so probably closer to $8. Let's keep going down. So these are not the ones we're looking for. So this one's significantly cheaper, so it's probably not what we're looking for. It's not the same thing. So $6.35. I'm just going to put down $7.15. That's a pretty good estimate. Now for the FBA fee, for that we want to go on the FBA revenue calculator. So now we want to go and we want to put in the ASIN of the product. So in this case, the ASIN is this right here. You want to take that, you want to put it in. Okay, and here we just want to type, we just want to click on calculate. And this is going to tell us the fulfillment fee, so the FBA fee. If you click, it's $3.39 for the Amazon fulfillment fee. This used to be split into like pick and pack fees, and it was more confusing. Now they consolidated it into one fee, so it's much easier, much simpler. So $3.39. And the referral fee is always 15%. So basically it's about $3.41. It's the monthly storage. And then the referral fee of 15%. But this sheet that you have for free automatically calculates that referral fee for you. All you have to do is put in the FBA fee. So we'll just put in $3.40. And then the referral fee, and we'll just copy this, paste it here. We copy the formula. There you go. So it's $3.75. And now we're just going to go and grab the profit margin. So the profit margin, it leaves us with approximately $10.69 profit, which is ideal. That is above, I would say, that is just under 50%, so it's about 40%. Of course, it's not, it's not counting like the initial PPC cost and all the marketing cost, which is going to eat into that at first. But in the long term, that's a very, very healthy profit margin. You also want to fill this out with the estimated monthly sales. So in this case, the monthly sales are 7,967. So let's just do that, 7,967. All right, and there you go. By the way, before we move on to the next product, the next stage of this, when you actually find your product, you want to go and contact suppliers. Now, I'm going to share with you the absolute best supplier template, and I'm going to share this with you for free. You'll also find it linked down below. And that's the template that I personally use to contact suppliers. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to take that, but I want you to rewrite it. If you just copy and paste the template and you copy and paste it into Alibaba when you click contact supplier, so for example, if you click here contact supplier and you copy paste it, it might land in the spam inbox in their Alibaba mail. So that's why I highly recommend you rewrite the template and just honestly, just look at the template side by side, create your own and customize it. Because you want to sound professional, you want to sound like you're an established company, you've been doing this for a while, and you're not brand new at sourcing. Because obviously suppliers would rather work with someone who's serious about starting or actually doing business with them. So to get the supplier template, the link is down below. You can go ahead and grab it down there. So now let's take a look at the next product here. So this Finishing Touch Dermaplane facial dermaplaning hair removal tool, let's take a look. So, all right, it's a very basic, I guess it just removes hair. So for this, again, we want to go and type in the main keywords for this product. And the main keywords for this would be, I guess, facial dermaplaning tool. And there it is. That's the first product right there. Now we open up Jungle Scout and we do the same thing. We want to sort it by the BSR. And you also want to erase the products that are not the same or similar. So in this case, let's rank by the BSR. Okay. So this is, it looks like it's not the same. It looks like it's just a razor. So we're going to X that out. The next one is also just a razor. We'll X that out. This one is definitely not that. We'll X that out. There you go. There it is. Second one is that. That's definitely not the right thing. This one is portable high frequency one machine. To be honest with you, I have no idea what dermaplaning is. This could be their competitor. Derma roller, certainly not the right thing. So when it's more difficult to actually find the competitor products, maybe in that case the product is patented, because here, as you can see, I almost can't find this exact thing. Okay, so I can see here, this is basically the only competitor that I found. So everything in between is not that. And then this one is an eyebrow shaver. That's definitely not it. So I can only find two competitors. So in this case, I would really be careful. I think they have some kind of patented technology. And if you can only find one competitor, then I would probably just scrap the product personally. Sonic dermaplaning tool. Okay, so this looks like something. So it's not the same, but it's similar. So maybe we can find a similar design. Clearly the market is there for this product. So I'm just going to go and erase all of these. All right, so there you go. I erased all the non-relevant items. So if we go here, we can see that the top three competitors are this one right here. So 286, 10,000, and 25,000. That's really weird though. This one is 25,000, but they're making 131,000 in monthly revenue, which doesn't really make sense. They might not be, I think that this is probably glitched. But anyway, so let's just go ahead and put them inside of our product opportunity sheet. All right, so I went and I put in the three products. So this would be a Sonic dermaplaning tool. So now let's go and open up our BSR range sheet. All right, so our main product BSR should be between 100 and 8,500. It's 286, so that's good. BSR number two should be between 150 and 19,000, 10,313. That's good. And then the next one is 34,000. So that actually makes this product a no-go. But if we go here, let's take a look. So why is it making so little money? There must be a reason. I mean, the packaging is good. The reviews aren't so great. So maybe the product itself just isn't good. It's probably is patented, honestly. So let's keep looking. All right, so here we got this gel UV nail lamp. So let's go to all departments and then type in, I guess for this it would be a gel nail lamp. Maybe it's a UV nail lamp. Okay, yeah, so I can see a bunch of them here. So if we go to, I mean, I can already see that it's probably too competitive. Or actually, it could not be. Let's open up Jungle Scout. Let's see. There's a lot of these with like 93 reviews, 100 reviews. All right, so now we got the Jungle Scout. Let's sort it by BSR. Okay, so let's take a look. So the top three, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So one of them has over 1,000 reviews, but the other two are good. And this one is much more expensive, actually. This one looks like a kit. So because of that, we're gonna close this one out. Okay, this is the exact same thing. I think just a different wattage, I guess, or a different model. So there you go. So 100, 1,833, 4,982. So this looks good. I'm gonna fill out my product opportunity sheet now. So we're gonna grab this link. We're gonna go in. I'm gonna quickly do this. All right, so now we're gonna take a look and find the sourcing costs. So for this, it would be an UV nail lamp. Okay, so here we got 8 to 12. And you wanna make sure it's the right thing. So 8 to 9, 10. It's looking like it's closer to the $10 mark. So probably 1040. So we'll put 1040 in here. And then for the FBA fee, you'll just copy the formula in here. Actually, for the FBA fee, you actually have to calculate that. So we'll go back up here, try another product. And then you can also type in UV nail lamp. Select. Hit calculate. And right here, we can see that the FBA fee is $4.76. $4.76. There you go. Referral fee, we can just copy and paste that in here. You won't have to do this because it's going to automatically calculate for you. I'll make sure the formula is populated. And that's pretty much it. Profit margin. So we can see with the profit margin, it leaves us with only $1.83. So that's below a 10% profit margin. The absolute minimum profit margin you want to go for, that I would go for personally, is 30%. The closer it is to 50, the better. You just have more leeway for PPC and things like that to make that profitable. And you just make more money with each purchase. So for this one, it's under 20%. So that's why for this one, I would scrap this product. So that is, in my opinion, the absolute best product research method if you found a successful product. And please, if you actually found a successful product, come back to this video. Come back in like a month, 2 months, 3 months. You know, whether you took some kind of course, whether you didn't, doesn't matter to me. I just want to see you succeed. I want to see all my subscribers succeed. That's the whole point. I'm trying to build the #1 online business platform, online business education platform in the world. And obviously the whole point of that is for you guys to succeed. Whether people join my programs, whether people don't join my programs, it's all the same to me. You know, at this point in my life, it's all about purpose. And so that's why I make these videos for you guys. So leave a comment down below. I'll answer every single comment. I'll make sure to do that. Even though I get a ton of comments, I'll make sure to answer them. So use that as like a free mentorship. You know, if you have some questions, go ahead, post a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, click that notification bell. That probably helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Like the video, and I'll see you soon.